There's a few good ones. One of my first sessions with Coldplay was really cool because you got to see the whole like big circus of just like a really big famous band. But I also really enjoyed working with an artist called Odile. We did like a writing camp, and it was like loads of different producers coming in, and we like made some really cool beats and some cool music. So that's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's going to be a big adjustment from going from a city that's twice the size of Norway almost, to this tiny, tiny town of Ålesund. But I came from a small town myself before I moved to London, so I feel like I kind of know how to navigate the new life. It's going to be a new pace of life, like very slow, much slower, but I think it's going to be good. I have got high hopes, and I'm very excited about the future. But yeah, it's been crazy, like getting everything in my suitcases and flying over here and flying back and flying over. It's a bit mental, but I think it's going good so far. I mean, there's a lot I'm gonna miss. I think I always say I'm gonna miss the meal deals because they're just so cheap and so good. But I think what I'm gonna miss most is my friends. I have some really good friends in London that I'm gonna miss a lot. But hopefully, I'm gonna see them a lot as well now with the direct flights opening. So hopefully, I won't miss them too much. Being able to work in this incredible room that we're sitting in right now, where everything just sounds so good already. When you set up the drum kit, it already sounds so good in the room. So I feel like it's going to make my job a lot easier, getting good like sounds and good drum sounds. And then also I feel like working with bands who are going to stay in the studio for like a few days or like a longer period, like where you can kind of get to know the artist a bit more than the types of sessions that I had in London, where it was just like 1 day or 2 days or something. And now it's going to be more bands who are going to stay for longer. So yeah, that's going to be what I'm looking forward to most. I mean, there's so much gear that is really cool, and I think pretty much everything stands out in its own way. I think so far the speakers in the control room has kind of blown me away a little bit. The way they're so clean and so clear, and at the same time like give you a lot of depth and a lot of, you can hear like the kick and the bass is like really, you can hear all the really low frequencies without it being too overpowering. So it's like just like very tight but like super low. And the desk itself that we got, the Shelford desk, the Neve desk, that one's going to be a lot of fun to work on, I think, because the pre's are amazing and everything's just like so intuitive, and like the workflow is going to be so good. So I've been working a little bit on it already, but I feel like I'm very excited to work more on it.